Hey everybody, it's Peter from Brantford Kia. Today we're talking used cars, and this is a really nice one. This is stock number LU247A. It's a 2015 Kia Soul SX. It's titanium in color on the outside, and it's loaded on the inside. Let's go take a look. Alright, a little bit of a cloudy day. Titanium is one of those colors that you have to see in person. It can really change based on the daylight, based on other things, and of course it doesn't film great. It's sometimes it looks the same, sometimes it looks more silvery, a tiny bit of greeny, beigey. It's a really cool color in person and an extremely popular color for Kia. So out front, you don't just have the regular Kia Soul headlights, you got the projector beam headlights there. So that gives you a little bit more of a sharp cutoff and modern headlight look to it. Down there you got big fog lights as well, big Kia Soul grille. You also have the nice rims on this car, so nice wheels. A little bit larger than some of the other ones. These are 18-inch rims, so pretty good size for a smaller car like this. Signal lights in the mirrors there, roof rack on top. If you're a camper like me, you can take all sorts of stuff there with you, bikes, kayaks, all kinds of stuff. Down back, it does have a backup camera. We're going to show you that in a second. And a little piano black trim there to the bumper as well, just to give it sort of a unique look. Lots to show you inside, a whole lot to show you inside. I should show you one little thing before we get inside. See a little black button there? That is because it's keyless entry. You keep the key fob in your pocket, tap that button, the car will unlock, and then you tap one more button when you get inside. This one right here, which if I can get it to focus, I can't. That is a start-stop button, so bear with me as the camera's having trouble adjusting to light and dark today. All right, gonna go back to our dash here. Nice dash here. So you've got nice white color. I'm going to turn the fans down here for a second. Alright, so you have on the left side a tachometer. In the center, you see that sort of compass kind of look? That's because right now it's set to navigation. We can change all kinds of things in there. We can go to all kinds of trip information, all kinds of stuff. So what I love about this center display is you've got tons of information and you can control that. We'll show you that how in a second. Speedometer there, and on the bottom is a fuel gauge. The bottom of your tachometer is a temperature gauge. Scrolling over here, wow, look at that. Big screen, just like the modern brand new Kia Soul. So you've got a nice big, I believe it's an 8-inch screen. So this is the sort of do-everything stereo, as I like to call it. It has AM, FM, and satellite radio. And you get, with satellite radio, anytime you buy a used car from us, any car with us that has satellite radio, you get 3 free months of satellite radio. So that's nice to have. This. Of course, you have navigation in there as well. Down there, a little thing that says clean air. You have an ion filter here, which is great if you have allergies. Helps filter the air out. It's different than just your cabin air filter. It's an additional level of cleaning. Here you have seat ventilation, 3 levels of seat ventilation, or 3 levels of rump roasters, heated seats. So those are nice, and we'll get to that in a second. Down here, you got a couple ways to charge your devices. You got behind these little doors, you each have 2 different 12-volt sockets. I mentioned the push button start there before. Automatic gear shift, and of course if you tap it there, tap it to the side, you can manually shift your gears as well. So if you want to be manually shifting your gears, you can. While I'm here, I'm going to throw it in reverse and you'll see that big backup camera. Again, I'm trying to get my camera to adjust. There you go. Very clear. You see glare on the camera. There's no glare in real life. It's big, easy to see, easy to park. Great system there. Alright, Kia Soul on the outside, very square. On the inside, very round. There's a speaker up there. It's kind of round. There's another speaker up there that's very round. And if you look at the keyhole design of the door, which will, there we go. Keyhole design is, again, a lot of roundness. So a lot of roundness on the inside of a Kia Soul, and that makes it kind of unique, kind of funky. The Infinity sound system is what it's called. You'll see it down there. It's, yeah, it's kind of cool. Sounds great. All right, so over here, we've got black leather seats. Now, black leather seats that have little tiny perforations in the leather. Those perforations are for the seat ventilation, not just style. They allow the ventilation to come through the seat. Oh, I let something through that I wasn't going to show you. We'll zoom away from that. Okay, there we go. Rear seats, you have 3 of them there. Of course, black leather as well. I believe, let me just double check. Yes, seat heating back there as well. So 2 levels of seat heating in the rear seats. So everybody gets rump roasters. All right. Back to here, the thing I wasn't going to show you. Look up from the passenger seat. Hokey smokes, look at that. Huge sunroof. And it really is huge because the entire roof of the Kia Soul is a sunroof. And it sort of distorts in the view. You can see rear panel, very big. Front panel, very big. The whole roof of this Soul is a glass panel. And you can shut that off so if you don't want all that light coming in. But day like today where it's kind of dreary, it's really nice having all that light come in. Alright, big panoramic roof. We're going to go back to the steering wheel now. Cruise control right there. that information display panel we talked about before in the center of the dash, you can control that right here. Now this, a lot of people think that's your steering wheel heater. That's not a steering wheel heater. We're gonna get to that in a second. This changes the way the steering feels. So you have a nice firm steering. If you like that firm steering, you press that button and you have 3 different settings to firm up the steering or soften it out a little bit. Bluetooth controls are over here, audio controls are over there. Automatic headlights, so you can turn them on automatic, and as soon as it gets dark outside, the headlights will turn on for you. You don't have to think about it or anything. Over here, digit defrosters. Assuming your fingers are digits, that is your steering wheel heater right there. Keeps your fingers nice and warm on a cool day. Automatic or power windows, power locks, auto down, of course. The mirrors, if you want to fold them in a tight parking spot or a tight garage, you can do that by power. Very cool feature. This car is loaded, like I said. Let's hop out. As we do that, I'm going to show you what the key looks like. Again, the key is something you never really have to take out of your pocket or purse. Comes like that. It's got you know, all the buttons on the front there, and again, no key blade. It's all hidden in there because you don't need to use that. You just touch the door handle, touch the button on the back there. So let's look at the trunk here. You've got, first of all, the panel just to hide your cargo from everybody else. That's up top. Down low, you've got, you know, the typical floor that you would see, and below that, underfloor storage and a cargo net. So tons of storage, really practical. The other thing I should mention is the lights in here in the whole car. See how white that is? It may not show up perfectly in the video, but that's a white LED light. So when you get to this car at night, it's not the yellow incandescent lights, it's the white lights. They look really sharp in person. So if you're interested in this car or any car just like it, feel free to give us a call. Phone number is 519-304-6542. You can also reach us online, www.brantfordkia.ca, or the easiest way to get in touch with our sales team is just to click the link in the description below. That'll take you right there. Thanks everybody for watching.